Hello, I'm going to do a very quick, I say review, it's not really a review, a quick video about Amiga and some pricing that I've been quoted for this watch. So I've only had it a couple of weeks, and I don't know if you can quite see this, there is a tiny little mark at 11, so if you see it 11 running sort of horizontal, yeah. Look at the 11 marker just to the left of it. See like a little line, little scratch. Okay, and then you've also got, it's probably best if I put it like this. So you've got a little scratch here, there, and then you've got a couple of really small little marks here. It's not chipped, obviously, it is just a surface scratch on the sapphire. So I went to Amiga in Birmingham, Amiga Boutique, and I presented the watch and said, I'm happy with it, however, when it gets serviced in a few years, I'll probably look to get the sapphire replaced, because as far as I'm aware, you can't polish sapphire crystal. I have read some forums where people have done that, but from speaking to people in the jewellery business and watch business, they don't think it's possible. If any of you watching this knows the answer to that, it'd be very much appreciated if you could post some comments to let me know, because I would potentially give it a go myself. But anyway, I spoke to a lovely lady at Amiga and I asked her to speak to Southampton, their HQ down in Southampton, and get me a price for a crystal, so the fit and the parts. And the price they came back with shocked me, to be honest. I was expecting the crystal to cost about 300 quid, 200-300 quid. And the reason why I was expecting that sort of price is because I think Rolex crystals are about that price, and to me, you know, it's a bit of sapphire crystal. Anything more than that would be classed as extortionate, really, for me. Anyway, it came back, and the price was £528 for just the glass, because apparently it's a special, a special sapphire. I'm not buying that myself. Yeah, it probably is. Otherwise, it's quite. You see, it's domed. I think that's what they mean. But the bottom line is, sapphire crystal is sapphire crystal, and it's £528 for the part, and £130 to fit. Okay, so you do the math. You're looking at 650, 660 quid, including that. For me, I wouldn't pay that. To pay £660 just to replace the crystal is a hell of a lot of money, a ridiculous amount of money, in fact. And I'm not sure how Amiga justify that, really. Now, I know it's a £7 watch, and I suppose it's like cars. If you have an expensive car, I suppose watches are no different. If you buy an expensive watch, you know the servicing costs involved, and I do understand that. And I have to say, Amiga are quite reasonable. A service for this, a full service and refurb, will be 475 quid, which for a chronograph with a date function is more than reasonable. So I don't want to bash Amiga too much, because I think their servicing is pretty good. But I have to say, 650 quid for a crystal, I think is appalling. And I think they should look at that really and say, well, actually, is this good value for money? Clearly it's not. I mean, if they couldn't answer as to why it was that expensive. They did say something about the crystal being domed, and perhaps it might cost more to manufacture. But 650 quid, really? For a sapphire crystal? I'm not convinced. So yeah, it's a very quick video about that, really. If you've got some opinions on that, I'd like to hear it. Maybe some of you out there think that is fair, it is a reasonable price. I clearly don't think it is, but I'd love to hear your opinions and your experiences with Amiga and any other watch brand. When it comes to parts, especially the crystal, I'd like to see or hear about, read about other brands and what they charge for their sapphire. Is it in the same league? Have I completely missed the boat here? Are all other brands ridiculously expensive? I didn't think they were, but maybe they are. So if you could comment below, it'd be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching, and I'll do a video very soon, next couple of days. Thank you.